If you're a woman over 40 and you want to build strength, then this is the workout for you. This is a beginner-friendly, no cardio strength workout. 3 rounds of strength exercises, so just make sure you've got a good range of weight. If you're newer to exercise, stay on the lower end. If you're a pro, then you can certainly get out the heavier weights on this one. Just make sure you've had some water, do a warm-up, and I will see you on the mat. Okay, on our first exercise, you will need something a little bit lighter, squat to front arm raise. So I'm going to say anywhere from 5 to say 10 pounds. So we're going to grab our weights, come to the center of your mat, your feet are shoulder width apart, toes are straight, and weights are beside us. From here, we're going to lower into a squat, chest up, hips back, drive up, and then bring the weights to your shoulder height, shoulders down and back. So hips are forward at the top.
You make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer.
All right, last one here, and done. Excellent, working front of shoulders. So next up, bicep curl weight. So you can tend to get maybe a little bit heavier on this, depending on where you're starting from. So we're gonna stand center of our mat, palms are facing away from us. We're alternating our bicep curls. So one weight to shoulder, and then opposite weight to shoulder. Keeping even weight in your feet, squeezing your glutes, and breathing out on that curl.
Take my eyes on you. You are all I see. Take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Take my eyes on. Take my eyes on. Take my eyes on.
And done. Okay, great. So again, you're going to want to stay on the lighter side, say 5 to maybe 10 pounds. We're going into a V raise with a reverse lunge. We're going to come up to the top of our mat, shoulders are back. From here, we'll take a big step back, find your balance through that back leg, and you're lifting to shoulder height in a bit of a V shape. So working more middle of shoulders here, nice and tall on your body, and getting that nice 90-degree bend. Done. Okay, it goes fast. Next up, bent over rows, alternating. So bicep curl weight or even maybe heavier. So we're gonna come again to our mat. We're hinging, so bracing our core, shoulders are down. We're rowing up one side, shoulders are down and back, elbows tight to the body, bracing our core in this hinge position, keeping even weight in our feet. And done. Okay, great. So we do that 2 more times. So just gauge your weights, make sure they're heavy enough for you. All right, we're going back to that squat to front arm raise. So you want to feel fatigue at the end of each set, but with good form and technique. So here we go. Weights to shoulder height, no swinging, nice and controlled, hips forward at the top. And done. Excellent. Okay, we're back into those bicep curls, alternating. So again, you can probably maybe get a little bit heavier. Again, you want to feel like the last 2 reps or so, you're fatigued. So hips forward, bringing that weight to your shoulder, keeping your elbows tight to your body, and breathing out, inhaling down. one. Done. Okay, definitely feeling harder. I hope it is for you too. So, okay, again, we want to go into lighter weight, into this V raise, working middle of shoulders. Yes, nice and tall. Here we go. Big step back, find your balance, and lifting to shoulder height. Palms are down on this. Last one. Done. Excellent. Okay, rows. So working back and bicep, pulling exercise. All right, so again, nice long spine, hinging, weights are in front of you here. Elbow tight, shoulder down. You want to feel your shoulder blade retract here in this tall position.
There's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. I'm trying to get to know you much better. No matter how much time it takes, I just can't give up. I just can't.
And done. Snuck it in. Okay, awesome. Great job. Okay, we have one more round just like that. So again, quick sip of water if you need to. Always listen to your body. You can always pause me. So, all right, here we go. So let's go into that squat to our front arm raise. Shoulders are down and back. Getting good depth on that squat.
I've caught up since the day that we met.
Last one.
And you haven't
And done. Okay, excellent. So, all right, let's go back into those bicep curls to finish here. So alternating. If you've been with me for a while, you know I like doing single-sided exercises a lot. All right, if you're new, welcome. Let's go. I'm happy that you're here taking time out for yourself. It's important to build that strength.
I just can't give up. Whoa, I just can't give up. Can't give up. I just can't give up. Oh, baby, I just can't give up. I just can't give up.
And done. Woo, awesome. Okay. Ooh, that reverse lunge with that V raise for the final time. So, all right. Here we go. Last set. So, 2, 1, big step. Find that balance through back leg, nice and tall. And so, you know, remember what we do today, access tomorrow, and down the road. So important to build that strength now. All right, last one, and done. Excellent. Okay, so let's finish with those rows, and then we're into a new round of exercises. So, whew, doing great, doing great. All right, here we go. Let's hinge, tighten up that core. I'm gonna start on the other side here. Even weight to your feet, nice long spine. Gaze is slightly forward. And done. Awesome, great job. Round one is done. So have some quick water if you need to, and we're into round two. All right, you'll need weights that you can press over your head in the next set. So we're coming to the center of our mat. Weights are on our shoulders. So we're gonna take a big step off to the side in the side lunge, bending through that outer knee. One leg is straight. Squeeze your glutes. Press in center. Really sticking your bum back. Hips back. And last one, done. Woo! All right, getting shoulders and inner thighs and glutes on that. So next up is our high roll, high pull. If you want to get your elbows up nice and high in. Again, that could be lighter. We're gonna stand with our feet apart, weights face our thighs. We're gonna pull those elbows up nice and high and back at the top. So hips are forward. Elbows are slightly higher than your shoulders. Working back the shoulders. Okay, next up, plie squat to press. You want to have a weight that you can press out at your chest. So we're going to go to our mat here. Feet are shoulder distance apart, toes are turned out, and here you're going to hold the weight at your chest. Don't want anything too heavy because we're going to lower down into that plie squat. Come up, hips are forward. We're going to press out straight at our chest. Shoulders are down. So nice and deep in that plie if you can. Pressing out. One last one. And done. So getting a little chest in front of shoulders and then. All right, time for triceps. So triceps, go lighter if in doubt. We're going into kickbacks. So from here, we're going to hinge, nice long spine, arms come up, take the weights away from you. Those shoulders down, slight hold at the top. Done. Woo! Excellent. Okay, we're back to the first exercise. So let's go into shake that out. Going into our side lunges with that press at the top. So remember, weights are on our shoulders here. All right, we're gonna take that big step off to the side, bending through that outer knee, keeping that core engaged as we lower into that side lunge and full extension your arms. Done. Awesome. Okay, high rows are next. So yeah, shake that out. A little hard time getting those arms up nice and high. You don't want to increase your weight. So, all right, from here, feet about hip distance apart, palms face your thighs. Remember, hips forward. We're gonna slide those weights up our front, pulling up and back at the top. Last one. And done. Okay, great. Whew. Okay, so let's go into that plie squat with that press out. So getting some chest in the mix here, front to shoulders. So go into position, take a look at your feet, make sure your heels line up with your shoulders. All right, let's lower into that plie if you can, and then press out, shoulders down, getting those arms as straight as you can. Awesome. Okay. Whew. That means next. So, all right. Trick is with that. Make sure that you're not lifting too heavy so you're not really round in that position. So, all right. Let's go into that hinge. Service down. Arms come up. They stay up. Elbows stay up. And getting that slight hold. Keeping your chest up. Done. Woo, excellent. Okay, we do that one more time. Great. So remember, the squat is easy too, otherwise we're back into that side lunge with the shoulder press. So, all right, make sure as you go through, getting tired, decrease those weights. Seems easy, you can maybe increase. Let's go. Listen to your body as always, focusing always on top performing technique. Done. Whew. All right, I knew it was tight for time, but why not? Why not? All right, high rows are next. So sometimes good to sneak one more in. All right, hips are forward. Remember, please face your thighs. Here we go. So going up high and wide at the top. Keeping your head up. Done. Excellent. Okay. Woo. That means we're into that plie squat, that press out. So I like a plie squat quite a lot. It really gets into inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes. So all right, here we go. So and then we're adding that press out, focusing on your shoulders down, arms straight. Done. Okay, that means you can do triceps. And then after that, we're down on the ground for our last set. So, all right, let's work the back of these arms one last time. So, all right, let's maintain that nice hinge. Here we go. Keep that core. Let's come up and really focusing on that middle hold at the top. Done. Excellent. Okay. Quick break. And then we are coming down on the floor. So have your weights handy.
No matter how hard I try, can see the ground. I'm on the edge now, taking the lead.
All right, let's head down to the mat here. So we're going to start with a chest fly to leg drop. So arms are extended over your chest. Legs will be up from here. Back and top. We're going to open up our arms nice and wide. Drop one leg away from us. And repeat on the opposite side, alternating. Keeping the weights over our chest. Focusing on that leg drop, not letting the back leg drop. Side. Next up is our X crunch. So, all right, here you're gonna make yourself a big X. Arms extended overhead. From here, option one is to lift blades come up off the mat, or harder keys to lift your body up. Keeping that leg straight, flexing that foot. Breathe it out as you lift, inhale down. And done. Okay, great. Next up, body weight or lightweight. So from here, Russian twist. So from here, little V-sit position. We're gonna lean back, hold the weight. Option one is to keep your feet down on the ground. We're gonna rotate that weight side to side. Eyes follow the weight. If you want a harder option, you can lift your feet, only if that feels okay for you. Done. Woo, okay. Excellent. Way to go. One more. All right, so sit-ups. I'll give you some options here. Easier is a knees up crunch. Hands behind your head. That supports your low back. Otherwise, you can take a weight here. Scoot your feet out. We're gonna roll up with the weight. Press the weight over our shoulders. Slowly roll back. So, it's the option that works best for you. And done. Okay, great. So we do that again. Chest fly, leg drops, and adjust your weights if you need to. So, all right, into position here. Legs come up, arms extended, and opening up those arms nice and wide. Wrists are nice and strong here. Working chest and triceps, and getting in lower abdominals. And done. Okay, bring those weights down. So next up is our X crunch. So remember, there's options here. Easier is to just lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Harder is to lift your whole body up. So, all right, make yourself that big X and you pick. So what works best for you? And woo, done. Okay, Russian twists are next. So again, grab a weight if that works for you. Otherwise, you can definitely do this body weight. Just bringing your hands together here. So again, an option is to keep your feet down. From here, you rotate that weight side to side, working obliques. Done. Awesome. Okay. Sit up to press, or the option to keep your legs up in that sit up. Definitely a more beginner-friendly option. Your back supported the entire time. Again, you pick what works best for you. Otherwise, you can take a weight, scoop those feet out. You're gonna roll up, press that weight up, keeping those elbows nice and tight, and slowly wheel your spine to the mat.
It's gonna be okay. I don't need nobody else. I'm obsessed with you. Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself.
guess what? You have one more round and we are done. Woo! So let's go into those chest fly leg drops one last time. So if you're not digging the leg drops, you can just keep your legs up as an option as well, or feet down. But if you want to add those leg drops, here we go. And whoo, done. Okay, those are done. It feels good to cross them off the list. Okay, X crunch is next for the last time. So, all right. I like this one a lot. This works lower abs and all of your abs, really. All right, let's go. Let's finish. So, remember, just lifting the shoulder blades up off the mat is always an option. And done. Okay, rush it. 2 to go. Russian twist. So, all right, be sure, especially as you start to fatigue, listen to your options. So, again, you can lift your feet. I'm keeping my feet down for the last 2 sets here. All right, you can lift your feet if that feels good. Let's go. Rotate side to side. Always have to listen to your body. So, I want to keep you strong so you can keep going. That longevity. And done. Woo, excellent. Okay, that means we finished with the sit-up press and then you're stretching. So fabulous. See, you're gonna feel so much better once you're done, as always. So, all right, let's lay back. Pick your sit-up of choice. Here we go, last set here. Done. Way to go. Awesome job. So remember, as always, this is your time in to get your stretching in, stretch the muscle groups that you use. Make sure that you have water, get your protein in, get your creatine in. If you have any questions about that, shoot me a comment. I'd love to answer. Thank you for being here.